Hi everybody, it's Jennifer from First and Kinder Blue Skies, formerly First Grade Blue Skies. Um, I know that there are always questions about how I do directed drawings, and this year I'm trying something that I did last year kind of informally, and this year I've done it and I've really enjoyed it with my kindergarten class. And a lot of people don't believe it, but I do directed drawings starting like on the first day of school. And we just do kind of like that alphabet, introduce a letter every day because they're going to be doing doubles and they have to know their letters anyway. So we just kind of cram it down their throats and in a good way. And just give them that introduction to the first 26, not first, but all 26 letters really quick. And then, of course, we go back and we do 2 letters per week, basically, between now and however long that takes. Sorry. Anyway, it's been a long day. It's a Friday. So, yeah, I'm doing the best I can do. Anyway, along with the blog post, I'm going to be posting a lot of pictures and stuff of the ones that my kids have actually done. They're not colored. They can color them if they want to, but most of these, we're in such a hurry. Like, I do this in maybe 15 minutes, so there isn't a lot of time, and we've got to get it done today because tomorrow we're going to do the next letter. So, definitely, it's not their best work, but I have to say the best thing that I've noticed is letter formation has improved because the kids, when I say, okay, an R is a straight down line, go back up to the top, do kind of a half rainbow off, they get it because they're making stuff all the time with me and following my directions for drawing. So anyway, this is exactly how I would do it in my classroom. Sorry, I'm also losing my voice. I don't tell them what we're going to draw. I just let it be a surprise, and I usually come up. Now, typically, if I'm doing it on the board, if it's a regular directed drawing, I'll draw the paper either long and tall or short and fat. In their journals, it's already long and tall, so we just work off of that. So I'll get started. Okay, so I would just tell them, okay, boys and girls, find the letter that we did yesterday. If we did S is for snake, or no, we did S is for sub. We did a submarine. It was really cute. I'd say, find S is for submarine in your journal and then turn one page. And in about the middle of the page, I want you to draw a large oval. Okay? Everybody should have this. And I usually just say, okay, everybody with me? And they'll give me a thumbs up and then we can go. I say, draw a waterfall down. And then a waterfall down on the other side. And I just give them a couple of seconds, 30 seconds or something. I'm kind of glancing around, making sure everybody's on the right page, or I might walk around. Especially at the beginning, I literally have to open up their journals and put it on the right page. Okay, and then I'll tell them, I want you at the bottom, on one side, I want you to do a side-to-side line to connect those bottom lines. And if I make a mistake, I'll tell them. I say, oh, Miss White made it crooked, or whatever, and they're totally okay with that. And then you'll hear people say, oh, mine's crooked too, and it's kind of funny. All right, and about the middle of that, I want you to do an up and down line that does not go all the way to the top, so about halfway and down. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this very well because it looks like it's got a glare, but this is one that's in my A to Z pack. Over here on this side, I want you to do a rainbow and a rainbow. And then inside the rainbow, I want you to do some straight down lines. I did 3, but you can do more. That's what I tell them. Or you can do less. It's your picture. You do what you want. And, of course, you've got people yelling out what they think it is and all that. All right, go up to the top, and I want you to do a small rainbow on each side. Okay? And then inside that rainbow, I want you to do another rainbow. And this is exactly, believe it or not, this is exactly about how fast I go when I'm doing it with my kids. And they learn to keep up because if they don't, they kind of get left behind. Of course, in the beginning, like on A, B, C, D, I'm a lot slower. And I will say that the drawings are a lot more abstract. So anyway, and that's okay. In about the middle of your oval, I want you to do the letter V. And then on top of that, I want you to do a side-to-side line. Now, I know a lot of teachers will put the written directions in a station, or they'll show the video tutorials that I do that doesn't have any any words or anything with it, and that's totally okay. You do it however it works for you. All right, underneath the V, I want you to do a little short line, and then I want you to, under that, do a little smile. Up above that, I want you to do 2 dots that are filled in. So 2 filled in circles. On the side of your triangle, that's your nose, I want you to do some like little shootout lines, sort of like fireworks, okay? And then on the other side, I want you to do some more. And of course, by this point, they're usually all yelling out, it's a tiger, it's a tiger. And I say, yes, it's a tiger. Okay, and I tell them, I say, but boys and girls, we're not finished. I want you to we're going to work on some V's and some mountaintops, and some sideways and sideways. So I'll show them up here, it's going to be V's. And then down here, it's going to be sideways mountaintops. And then usually I'll tell them do like kind of a squiggle out. And then I want you to do a squiggle out that's next to it that kind of follows along. And of course, theirs doesn't come out the way mine does, sort of perfectly. Not that mine's perfect, but better. And then I want you to do a little rainbow bump or a smile to connect it. And then I add some mountaintops on both sides, all sort of spaced out. And there is our T is for tiger. And then I give them, I've already cut out the labels that say T is for tiger for them to trace the words, and then they glue that into the journal, and you'll see pictures of that. So I hope that kind of helps folks with the directed drawings when you have questions about how I do it. I hope that helps. Let me get down. I hope you can see me. Anyway, I really appreciate you checking out the video, and if you have any questions, just email me or leave a comment in my blog, and I'll get back to you. So happy drawing!